This episode of App Judgment is brought to you by Gamefly.
Hey, welcome to another episode of App Judgment. My name is Ron Richards.
I'm Graham Hancock.
And it comes as no surprise that here at the Revision 3 App Judgment offices, we're big fans of Netflix. They're one of our sponsors, full disclosure. We love their service. So the whole office was abuzz when the new iPhone app came out.
Right, just the other day, they released the iPhone app. It was actually announced back in June, I think, at the Worldwide Developers Conference.
The long-awaited iPhone app, actually.
Actually, yeah, it's been a while. So we've known it's been coming for a while, and now it's finally out, so we're trying to see what people think about it.
Yeah, and so Netflix has had an app out for the iPad, which, in all honesty, and no offense Netflix, I haven't been a big fan of.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great to have Netflix on the iPad, but it is just sort of the web interface.
Yeah, and we've looked at that in previous episodes. It's great to be able to stream your instant queue on Netflix. You can stream it to your Xbox, to your Wii, or whatever. To be able to do it to a device like the iPad or the iPhone is a total game changer. But the iPad left a little to be desired in terms of the interface. It was just the website, didn't really utilize the platform. So with the iPhone app, have they made any improvements? Or?
Absolutely. This is a full-fledged Netflix app. It's not a web interface. It lets you do everything you want to do with Netflix. So that's what surprised me the most, is I expected to get in there and have sort of a halfway Netflix experience.
Right, or like a pseudo website experience, what they did. Yeah.
And once I opened it, I was just, I found myself watching a show, and an hour later, I'm like, wow, I really enjoyed that.
An hour later? So how did it do with your battery?
My battery actually drained a little bit, but not a whole lot. This is an iPhone 4, and I think I started watching an hour-long episode of This American Life at my battery was at 50%, and when I was done, it was at 43.
That's not bad at all for an hour, And with the new iPhone 4, that HD must look pretty on that screen.
It looks good. Some people are complaining that the app doesn't look Retina display ready. There's a couple of things that are a little pixelated, but the content looks fine, and that's the most important part to me.
Right. With that in mind, we chose 7 different people. They don't know each other, they're not related, but they share one thing.
Hi.
Their name. It looked fine. I was perfectly okay with watching an hour-long show on a tiny little screen. Some people their opinions may differ. But there's a lot of great little features here. If you're able to manage, you will not technically manage your queue. You can't change the order of things, but you can search for titles and add them to your queue, which is all I want to do.
It's all you need to do with Netflix,
but yeah, some people are like, well, we can't change the order, and that's annoying.
But you can scroll through quickly, and that sort of thing.
You'll be able to add, you'll be able to mess with that and manage it later. I'm sure that'll be a feature down the road. But also, it plays over 3G.
That's impressive. That's super impressive.
I was not expecting that at all. And some would say, well, AT&T is sort of becoming lax on these because they've got rid of the unlimited plans. And now, the more data you use, the more money they make. So
true. Yeah, that's a good point.
It makes sense
so
now.
Be careful when you're watching video. You know that your video is very data intensive. I imagine that they probably have optimized mobile versions of the video, so it's not like you're downloading the full HD. But keep in mind that if you do watch an hour-long show or a movie for 2 hours, you might get hit on the data charges. So you might want to. It works with Wi-Fi though, right? If you
yes, it works great on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, so.
The other thing is, I love this. Like I always watch Netflix on my Xbox. And if I get tired of sitting on the couch, I don't know why I would, but and I want to just kind of retire and watch it on my phone. Then that is what happens if you stop watching it on one device. You can start watching where you left off.
Oh, that's cool. It picks up, it resumes where you left off. That's really cool.
That impressed me the most. I really like that. A couple other things people are talking about. The quality will adjust depending on your connection. Instead of buffering, I would rather the app buffer the highest quality and just sit there and wait for it, than have it decide, oh well, your connection's not as good, so we'll give you this blurry version of the video. That's just a little nitpicky thing, but overall, I was really impressed.
Cool.
And I really enjoyed using it. I think I'm going to keep using it.
Awesome. So, and now the articles I've read and the rumors I've heard is that the iPad update is coming, but it hasn't come out yet. So
actually, when you download the Netflix app, there's a little plus sign on it, which means it's compatible for both iPad and iPhone. But when I downloaded it on the iPad, it was the same web interface. So I was a little disappointed, but I think down the road they're actually going to give the iPad version this full app treatment, which would be great.
You know, it's all the iOS platform. You know, it's got to be coming, and once it does that, then the iPad will just be total game changer. That'll be awesome. So yeah, cool.
I approve.
So have you checked out the Netflix app for the iPhone? Email us and let us know. We love to hear from you. You can email us at appjudgment@revision3.com, or you can check us out around the web on Twitter, on Facebook, or on YouTube. And as always, you can go watch this episode or all of our past recent episodes and subscribe at our website at revision3.com/appjudgment. So until next time, I'm Ron.
I'm Graham.
And I'm going to watch some IT crowd on your phone.
There you go. All right, I'll just watch it on the iPad.
Yeah. Hey gamers! GameFly is the largest online video game rental service and offers you a choice from over 7,000 new and classic titles across all consoles and handhelds. With plans starting at $15.95 a month, GameFly members can rent 1 to 4 games at a time and keep them for as long as they like. There are no late fees, no due dates, and shipping is always free. If you really like the game you're playing, simply click Keep It on the GameFly website and the game is yours at a discounted price. AppJudgment fans get a 15-day free trial when they go to www.gamefly.com/appjudgment.